want to stand by these people, though. I don't want to stand. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Chill. Welcome to the backfield. Welcome to the backfield.
What was supposed to be a night of celebration turned into a war zone. Fireworks lit the sky, but within seconds, screams replaced laughter. It was just past midnight on Diamond Street in South Philadelphia. The block was active. People were grilling, laughing, dancing, having a good time, a real community moment. But what nobody knew was that within minutes, bullets would tear through that same crowd. But here's the thing. If you're from Philly, you know the vibes. Locals say the block gets busy, and it's been at war for a while. So you're taking a risk being there. In the comments, one user warned, you gotta be on 10 and have your head on a swivel going to these blocks.
I seen this one girl post, she gonna say moments before disaster at the 4th of July shooting in Philly down Diamond Street. It's 1 o'clock in the morning, right? I mean, don't get me wrong. You outside, right? You outside. So you see what's going on. You see what's going on. You from Philly. You live in Philly. You know what's going on. You know what Philly about. You know what you think was gonna happen. What you thought was gonna happen? They shooting. What else more is it in North Philly at a event?
One person compared the scene to Somalia or Congo. Another said Philly is just filled with young dudes who got nothing to lose, running around with switches and Dracos. And sadly, for one man, the 4th of July would be his last. After surviving a previous shooting that left him paralyzed, he was gunned down in his wheelchair that night. Multiple people were shot. Others lost their lives, and at least 10 more were injured. But this one hit differently. 𝐒𝐡𝐢𝐧𝐞. Back in 2018, 𝐒𝐡𝐢𝐧𝐞 was just 17 years old when he was shot 5 times while walking to a store with friends. The attack left him paralyzed, but not broken. Over the years, he turned his pain into purpose, becoming an advocate for gun violence survivors, sharing his story, and refusing to let his wheelchair define him. But this 4th of July weekend was supposed to be good vibes at a cookout, meant to bring people together. This very violence 𝐒𝐡𝐢𝐧𝐞 had survived once came back around. More than 110 shots rang out into a crowd of friends, families, and neighbors. Police say it was likely an exchange of gunfire between unknown individuals. But the motive didn't matter, because in the end, innocent lives were caught in the crossfire. 𝐒𝐡𝐢𝐧𝐞 was hit several times in the back while still seated in his wheelchair. He died later at the hospital.
9 people were injured and 3 people were killed along the 1500 block of Edding Street. 24-year-old 𝐒𝐡𝐢𝐧𝐞 was one of those killed.
Taking him away took my whole family. We live it, but a piece of us is missing.
𝐒𝐿's father and the rest of his family in disbelief. A family now grieving 𝐒𝐿's loss, who was also the father of a 1-year-old baby boy.
And my son was a great guy, giving, kind, everything. It's everything to me and my family. With the lights in my house, with the lights of our life. So sorry it got took away like this. Sorry.
Police say around 140 pieces of ballistic evidence were found on scene. 𝐒𝐿's father says his son was attending a cookout at a block party that turned deadly. Investigators have not said why shots were fired.
Why do y'all have to hurt so many families behind this? The carelessness of guns and dying for a neighborhood that you don't own nothing in. It's just sad. There's no community growth.
In 2018, 𝐒𝐿 was shot in another incident and paralyzed, leaving him in a wheelchair. His father says 𝐒𝐿 wanted to share his story to help prevent others from becoming victims of gun violence.
When he seen a lot of his friends around him dying, and I told him, I said, "You're special, man. Tell everybody your story."
But Monday morning, 𝐒𝐿's story came to a tragic end. His family planning to carry on his message to help make Philadelphia a safer city.
These youths is just taking it to the extreme. They thinking killing each other is a game. You don't come back from that. It's not a game. You hurt families. You destroy lives. And I just want y'all to put the guns down, man. That's all I can say. Put the guns down.
This isn't just crime. It's hopelessness boiling over. A city filled with people desensitized to death until it hits too close to home. Philadelphia's police commissioner, John Stanford, didn't hold back. He called it cowardly. This was random. They just opened fire on everybody, he said.
He called the people responsible for this shooting cowards.
Yeah, this is coward stuff. This is when you see the size of this block. I mean, just individuals just shooting randomly into houses, into cars, children out here. I mean, this is coward, wannabe thug stuff.
Right now, police have one person in custody, but they are not positive what role that person played. So they do anticipate making more arrests as this investigation continues.
An older man named Rodney, who was caught in the middle of the shootout, speaks out and shares his experience. We'll be showing footage from both before and after the chaos unfolded.
Around. You was around? I'm around. I know that. You want to cut water? Crack, 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 crack. Advertising for these. You advertise?
As you can see, Rodney was enjoying himself at the cookout. Everything was going well.
From?
Outer space.
Outer space? It's like 12 o'clock and you outside.
Wow.
Where my money at though, Rodney?
How much I owe you?
I let you borrow $50, remember? You had to go to the laundromat. It's the first of the month,
I'll give
Rodney.
you 75.
When?
You be good?
Yeah, I'll be good,
Yeah,
yeah.
wait on it.
Okay. Oh, Rodney, don't get smart, Rodney.
I'm being serious.
You being serious?
Don't play with money.
I love you, Rodney. Let me see your crack water.
Dude. How you feeling, man?
Look, at the top of the world, man. I can't believe this stuff, man. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't believe this shit.
Yeah.
I don't know why I went to South Philly. I'm serious, I can't remember. But I'm on the steps chilling. You know? Dude comes out of the house on the steps that I'm sure, picks up his gat and starts bussing. They said, I heard it, 144 shots.
They said
and
you
I'm
just
standing
bobbing around.
I could not, it was surreal because of course I hear these gunshots, but you know, he's shooting away from I didn't think about return fire. I'm serious, I didn't think about return fire. I just knew my boy was getting it in. I felt like I was in a fucking Scarface movie or some shit. No, I mean it. I was like stunned. I couldn't move. I mean, I'm like, run. Where the fuck am I running to? I don't know about it.
You good, yeah. Everybody was checking up on you, talking about you good and all that.
Yo,
They say you drunk as shit. They say you drunk as shit.
My brother, I have to say, yo, Uncle Ry was really fucked up. But I wasn't doing shit. That's the thing. I was just sitting there. Yo!
You couldn't believe that shit.
Look, brother. That's why I said survivor. I'm gonna get a survivor. Because you can't make it up. You saw that crazy, didn't you? There was nobody around. I was chilling.
Yeah. Yo, the business was on your body.
Well, see, that I'm always accustomed to. I'm a Scorpio male. My bad. I've been married 3 times. I'm a professional. Now, let's move on. Okay, shall we, sir? Yeah, I got 2 grown sons. I got 9 to 11 grands. I call myself blessed by the best. Looking like this.
You look good out here, man.
I have to represent my age group. Everybody think about, oh, okay, No, brother, I'm blessed. I am blessed. And that's the only way I'm able to do this stuff, brother, because my monkey ass, I never make it.
This wasn't an isolated incident. Over the July 4th weekend, Philadelphia saw 15 shootings, 6 people dead, dozens wounded, and the community once again asking, when will it stop? For the families left behind, there's no celebration, just pain, trauma, and unanswered questions. Like this video to show support for the victims. Comment your thoughts below and share this story